Hey, my name is Chris Johnson. I've often thought that, like, if there's an emergency situation where somebody needed fucking anything, just think of whatever emergency that you can think of. Hey, maybe somebody's hurt. Maybe there's a fucking car accident. Anything where you might need immediate assistance. I've often thought, like, I'm the absolute last fucking person that you need or want around in anything like that. I'm fucking no good. I'm the type of guy that struggles getting through his basic day and he's got no fucking kids. Like, there are people like single parents and shit, people with multiple children, like big families, like super demanding jobs and all that. Like, I don't have any of that. I work from home. I have a couple cats and they're getting up there in age now. So, like, I got to worry about, health issues and shit. But, like, I don't know, I can take care of that. But if you're talking about like human issues, I can't. What the fuck do you want me to do about that? I can't fucking, like, Jesus Christ. Take a look at me. Look at me just walking the streets and think like that's the fucking guy. That is the man that we need on our side when shit is gonna get a little bit fucking rough. And not only that, I'm not very. How do I want to phrase this? Like, I have an idea what the fuck's going on. I have a pretty good sense of myself and people around me and shit. And I like to think that I was gonna say compassionate, but I don't really know. I don't really know if that's the right word. But I don't want to be a dick. So maybe I'm not going to go out of my way to help you. Anytime like somebody really good passes away, you always get this situation where people be like, man, he would give you the shirt off his back. I'm not giving you the fucking shirt off my back. It might not be your fucking size and I'm fucking cold. I need this. But like, I'll help you. Maybe I'll try to find a new shirt. Maybe I'll give you a jacket or something. If I'm wearing it though, like, I'm not giving anybody no shirt off my fucking back. Are you kidding me? But there was a situation one time when I was in college. I was going through old pictures. I love fucking pictures and photographs. You probably have never seen me take a lot of pictures and photographs if you're like around me, but I fucking love them. The reason I don't take them a lot when I'm out, because like, I don't know, man, if I'm with people I like and shit, like, I kind of want to experience the moment. So I gotta like remind myself to take photos. And I also don't want to be like snapping shots of everybody. I don't want to be like photographer at a party guy. You know what I mean? Like, I want to experience it, but I love photos. So like, I try to take them as much as possible. What I like about them is they give you like a fucking window into the past, which I guess is fucking obvious because it's fucking still fucking shot from the past, but they remind you of shit, don't they? You might not be thinking about whatever, and then you see a photo and you remember the photo, and then you place the day, and then you can remember all this crazy shit about it. I was going through pictures of my senior year in college. I was in a dorm where everybody had singles, and like my girlfriend lived like across the hall, sort of, like, not directly across, but like across and one over. Across the hall from her lived some fucking weird girl. She was like small and skinny and a huge fucking dork. And we didn't really talk to her because we didn't really talk to anybody. So one time we were going to dinner and this girl's door was open. And she would always like decorate her door for like the holidays. I always thought that was bizarre. Even though I decorate like my house and shit, she would go fucking all out. Like, I remember for Halloween, she had like fucking this big display on her fucking door, like caution tape and like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it looked like spider webs. It wasn't spider webs. It was like, cotton balls or something that she stretched out. I don't know how the fuck she did it. I just remember walking by looking at it and thinking, what the fuck are you doing there? Like, I'm just trying to like get through my day and play video games or something after class, and she's like making all that crazy bullshit. Plus, we're only going to be there for, semester, 2 semesters. Like, I'm not going out of my way to do that shit. Sometimes she would leave her door open. That was the thing in college. Like, people would leave the door open sometimes if they wanted people to come in and talk to them, just to let people know, like, hey, I'm here, I'm fucking available. I was never that fucking guy. But anyway, this girl's door was open, and she's like in there, like cutting construction paper up on the floor, like, what the fucking asshole, what is she doing in there? And then like an hour later, my girlfriend and I were going to go get something to eat, and we looked in there, and she was just like lying on the floor. She was like lying on the floor, just like with her arms split. I'm like, is she fucking taking a nap? Like, no. That's a ridiculous thought. Like, we looked in there and we chuckled because we didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Obviously, if you got half a fucking brain in your head, something might be wrong. Why the fuck would somebody be like cutting up construction paper and then like the next minute just be lying on their back with the fucking door open? You know what I mean? College age Chris Johnson, not exactly the most perceptive. Like, we're like, should we close the door? Nah, fuck it, let's just leave it open. So we go and we get dinner, we're coming back, and like all these like EMTs and like ambulance and shit, like, holy shit, this is serious business. I guess he wasn't just fucking sleeping on a fucking hard tile floor. Maybe something was wrong. I do remember that she was okay, but I don't remember like at that point in time if she was up and about or if they like fucking like had to stretch her out of there or some shit. But I remember thinking like, we could have been responsible for somebody's death, all because we're fucking morons. Like, we're the most uncaring people on the fucking planet Earth to like, just like see that and just walk away. But like, honest to God, I didn't do it because I thought like, I hope this person dies. I just had no idea what the fuck she was doing. I thought, maybe she's just resting her fucking eyeballs on this hard college dorm floor. I don't know, because she wasn't in bed. She was just lying on the floor. But then I think to myself, like, sometimes you ever just feel like at work, like, motherfucker, I always want to go lay on the fucking floor. I'm so tired, I'll just take a nap right on the fucking floor. I've done that before. Not taking a nap on the floor, but like, just like sit, like sometimes I'll do it here in my apartment. Like I'll go down to like stretch or something, and then I'll just lay down and be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay here for a couple minutes. Just stare at the fucking ceiling. Arms stretched out. I thought, well, maybe it was one of those. Maybe she's having a bad day and just spacing out. I am comforted by the fact that somebody who is not a complete fucking idiot walked by the door, saw somebody laying there, and thought, holy shit, let me call for fucking help. Sometimes I think back to that. I think like, dude, like how fucking dumb were you? God damn it. I think anytime I come back to like a situation like that, like this is why your life has completely fucking fallen apart and that you're just fucking living alone in your goddamn apartment with your felines because like, shit like that is karma. If karma existed, I'm getting exactly what I fucking deserve. I'll be back Sundays and Wednesdays. Podbean is the host of the podcast. If you want every fucking episode, they're all there. There's a website for that and an app. I'm also on any podcasting site, really, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, wherever you want it. I'm going to be on Twitter. That is at Johnson Hates You. I'm also going to be on Facebook. I'll be right in my timeline. If you're into photos, videos, and just like shots of me, that is at Instagram. You can find that in maybe 5 minutes.